Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
Well, welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everybody. Today, I am at not your typical salon. I am at Bad Hair Salon, and I am with Krista and Leslie. Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course, thanks for being here.
Oh my goodness, we have a lot to talk about today. Let's first talk about what makes Bad Hair different than other places.
Okay, so what makes us a little bit different from other salons is we really pride ourselves in being able to offer different options for our guests. So right now you are in our downstairs offering, and this is our high-performing clean beauty experience. So we use high-performing clean beauty options and more plant-based and naturally derived product offerings, and as far as our styling products to our hair color line, all the support that you can have with lessening your chemical footprint. So we are one of the only salons that I think in this area that is a green circle salon. So what that means for us is all of our waste but food is recycled. So our extra color, our foils, our single-use items, our gloves, hair clippings. So hair clippings go towards humanitarian efforts for oil spills. Wow. They go back into making some of the bins that we recycle with. The extra hair color goes into renewable clean energy. So yeah, it's something that we really are proud of, and then it lets the guests feel like they are also making a difference by being a guest of ours. So.
But I can imagine a big component of this also is education.
Yes.
Because for me, I don't know if I would ever think about, how many foils are used or tubes of color.
Yep.
So what has been the response from people whenever you actually get to teach them something when they come in here?
They absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they feel good about being here and being serviced here by our stylists because they're actually doing something for the community, for the earth, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, they feel like they're making a difference. I'm really glad that you brought up education because that is a key value here at Bad Hair Salon. Mm-hmm. We very much pride ourselves in educating our guests through the whole experience. Yes. Mm-hmm. From the time they meet us on social media from our lovely marketing manager, our website, to the time they walk in the door to the time they leave. We really want to raise awareness that the beauty industry, unfortunately, is the second most polluting industry in the world. So the before it is automotive, and we are here to change that and make a difference.
I love that.
We actually have a Green Year community event coming up in April for Earth Month.
Yes.
It's going to be on April 27th and 28th. We're opening up our doors to the community so they can come in and they can recycle all their hair care products that they don't use anymore, like aerosol cans, broken hair dryers, broken curling irons, straighteners. Maybe if they wanted to donate some hair as well, if they cut their hair at home, which you shouldn't do.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. But if you did.
Yeah. But if you did, just bring them in. And so we'll be open for that all day. And if they bring something to get recycled, they get 20% off their whole retail purchase in here.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Yes.
And then on the 28th, which is Sunday, from 12 to 2, we're opening it up to other hair salons to see if they'd be interested in signing up for Green Circle Salon as well, just to share the movement. You can look at our Instagram at Bad Hair, and then our Facebook is Bad Hair as well, BADDHARE. We have Facebook events going on that you can check out all the time, and then our website is www.badhair.com, and we also post our events on there as well, and other information you can book online. You can schedule.
We have a free app.
We
launched that this year.
We have the Bad Hair app available on iOS and Android.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fancy stuff.
We don't mess around, Katie.
Yep. You can schedule. You can buy products. You can buy gift cards.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much.
This has been so much fun. Thank you, Katie.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, we're having a beautiful day today on Living Local Carolina. I'm joined by Kim in the studio, and you are from Be Empowered. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay, tell me all about what you guys do.
So Be Empowered Worldwide is an organization created to help girls and women walk in emotional wellness. And we do this in 3 ways. We offer education products, wellness products, and advocacy.
Where did you see that there was a need for an organization like this?
So the organization started about 12 years ago. I owned a child care facility.
Oh, cool.
And the mothers normally were the single mothers, because we had a lot of underprivileged children or children who were socioeconomically challenged. I don't know how to be politically correct there, but and we found that they needed more than just child care. They sometimes needed someone to help them to speak up for things that weren't right, maybe in their housing, or to help them work through problems with getting the resources that they needed. So that's where it started.
Filling in those gaps.
Filling in the gaps.
How does that feel, being able to do that and actually watch these young ladies thrive?
So when I look back now and see the students and families that I was taking care of 15 years ago, and see that they're graduating from college and they're walking into great careers, it makes me feel good.
Yeah, I bet. Well, how can our viewers get involved and help you guys with your mission?
So Be Empowered Worldwide.com. They can always go there. We have a GoFundMe page, so they can go there. Right now we're working on collecting or taking in donations to help us with our literacy program for the summer.
Okay, cool.
So that's our greatest need right now. So the GoFundMe page is all for that purpose. And what we'll do is we'll take the money, we'll buy books, hoping to give each girl a set of 10 books so that they can have a book a week to read over the summer. Gotcha. And then we'll have online tutoring and conversation about the books that they read.
All right, lovely.
Yeah.
What's that website again so people can remember it?
www.beempoweredworldwide.com.
Well, we are talking all about Jeeps today, and I'm joined by Jody Lynn and Harold. How are you guys doing?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So, Harold, tell me all about what you do.
We are an off-road shop that specializes in anything from mild custom build to up to custom builds, lift kits, tires, suspension, gears. You dream it, we can do it. Changing colors, it doesn't really matter what you want, we can do it all. And we work with a lot of the local clubs to support them and help them. And
I was going to say, this is a very niche thing for you to do.
Correct.
How did you find yourself in this situation?
started racing about 35 years ago on dirt bike, and then moved over to quads, and then got into Land Rovers, and from Land Rovers got into Jeeps.
Awesome.
And rock bouncing.
So one thing that I have learned today is that Jeep owners love to customize their Jeeps.
Yes.
And there is a ton of different things that you can do to your Jeeps.
Correct.
What do you kind of see on a daily, weekly basis with people coming in?
Ours is all over the place. Looking just for tires, wheels, up to a full custom build. Gears helps gas mileage, gives you the ability to get a bigger tire and drive a lot better. The suspension work, and/or doing repairs on vehicles that unfortunately are not operating the way they should be.
Yeah. Another big thing, light kits.
Yes.
That's also functional too, right? Because you got to
Correct.
be able to see at night.
Yes. The light kits you can get really customized with the headlights, where you can have different colors in them. It's also brightness. There's different levels of brightness and different locations you can put them in. So it really gives you the ability to be unique and make it your own. And then you can actually get your own colors, which you can see a lot of the Jeeps here have certain colors that they want to go towards. So we put in lights that'll actually give them more accent into that color. And everything runs off of Bluetooth, so it's pretty easy to use.
Neato. So if anybody watching right now wants to come by and talk to you about their car, how can they do that?
Southern Crawlers 4x4, we're on Facebook, website, and/or they can give us a call.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, one of my huge mottos in life is that you always deserve to have a sweet treat. And so today, I'm at Polly's Island Bakery with the owner, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming over.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to take the grand tour, so why don't you go ahead and lead the way?
Come on in.
All right, thank you.
Welcome to the bakery. We've been open almost 14 years,
Okay.
serving this community well.
And I can already tell whenever you walk in here, this is just one of those spots that people love coming by, like multiple times a week. You come and get your fix, but like, what are some of the key items that are popular here?
Oh my goodness, the breakfast sandwich is the hottest item by far. People love those, it's their daily breakfast. We have cheese danishes, we have pies, we have cookies, we have cupcakes, we have specialty desserts. Our lunch sandwiches are nice and hearty, so fills you up. It's a good spot. The most important thing is this is just a chill spot to hang out. We have so many regulars and locals that come in. We have a lot of regulars that tour here. And so for us, knowing all these different smiling faces that come by, it makes it fun for us. It's a family atmosphere. We're family operated and owned, so it's a good spot to be.
So it's Tiffany Clark. I am the cake decorator. I am also the manager.
You and your husband both work here.
Yes.
It's like a big happy family.
So it's all we've ever known.
Okay.
We worked together at the last place we were at, and that's actually where we met.
I love it, I love it.
And so when I started here in May of 2020, it was the weirdest time in our relationship that we weren't working together. And so then, yeah, November of 2020, he started working here.
Was there a moment in your life where you thought, this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Or did it just serendipitously happen?
So I've always loved baking. My dad, big baking fan. I always loved doing it. I never eat it.
Interesting.
I am a pastry chef who does not eat sweets, really. I have to really want them. When the Culinary Institute up in Market Commons announced that they were doing a full program on baking and pastry, I originally started out wanting to do cakes, and then when I started there, I still loved to do cakes, but I enjoyed doing like chocolates and stuff like that better.
That's hard.
It's fun.
That's the tough stuff.
It's
I
fun.
mean, you can really mess up a chocolate.
Yeah, no, it's temperamental, but I like that. I like the more structure. I like cooking, but cooking is kind of like fly by the seat of your pants, whereas baking is very structured, very like to the T, exact measurements, otherwise everything comes out, and I like the control of that.
Yeah, if you've ever tried to substitute like baking soda for baking powder in a
does not
recipe,
work.
that's exactly what she's talking about. So what is your favorite type of cake to decorate?
I love doing birthday cakes for people, but my favorite would always be weddings. Just to be a part of that like biggest day of somebody's life is so special. I love what I do. They always say you never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you're doing, and I do. I do love this.
So now we're back in the kitchen.
Yeah, hanging out in the kitchen.
This is where all the breakfast sandwich magic happens,
This
right?
is where the magic happens. My main man, Tanner, right here, he likes to mix it up on the grill. There's some love put in that sandwich.
You want the dynamic to be really fun. Like you want to have fun with your employees. You want everybody to have a good time while they're working here.
Absolutely.
Why is that important to you?
Life is short. You want to enjoy coming to work every day. If, like Tiffany said in there, it doesn't end up being like work if you're having a good time.
Yeah.
So, and then the customers feel that too. We want the community to feel like they walked into their second home and they're just hanging out for a little while and with their good friends.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.